we're alive. I'm back. Just had a brief crash there. Really don't know what actually went down, but it happened, so what can you do, right? Anyway, so I'm just getting Conan started up here. It's kind of taking a second. And hopefully I didn't lose a immense amount of content. Few more days until Sorcery Chapter 3, and then, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get me going on that. Okay, it doesn't look like
Blood of the serpent! Enemies at the gate!
I lost anything. Who wants snacks? There we go. I would not do that. They really should do that where they can't give you more than like 4 limbs. Alright, zombies. Let's go. He's like, like that sorcerer literally looked at me And then he saw all the zombies surrounding him, and he's like, I think I'm in trouble. Alright, so let's go check real quick. What is a... Eh. I just stabbed you with a spear, and you're like, no, I'm gonna jump in the air. I get to bypass your attack.
Like the Cobra, Exile! My fight is death! Cut your heart out! As the snake strikes!
Shut the fuck up. Oh.
I said, did you see that?
I will cut your heart out. Set as the snake strikes, so do I.
Might move up the camp over there. It's a lot better. Whoa! Oh, yeah, the cook. Dude, come on. Where'd it go? Yeet. Heat shield.
Did you see that?
Wow, I love how they all gang up on one guy and then leave the crowd to me. Okay, that's getting stupid. Gas? Fuck off. Fucking cheese lords. Look at me, my sweeping mace move. The only reason I say cheese lords is because I do a move, they magically don't get affected. They do a move, I start getting slapped around. That's cheese. All right. Let's go back. Can't find Mr. fucking Cook for some stupid reason. There, much easier on my eyes. There. Now let's triage the loot. That's a lot of nice little outfits that I can give to the guys. Give me that for a second. Wow, the difference though. I don't quite remember exactly where we could get skills of Dagon. We basically have to go find Dagon. Which is actually funny because some of these things that seem to act like Dagon don't seem to actually be Dagon. That's a bad quote. That's a bad quote. That whole part where in that movie where it goes, he did not care anymore. Life and death the same. That was when he was actually a gladiator. Right? That was a nod, that whole line was a nod about how he literally became like, you know, as he was exposed to the gladiatorial pits, and it showed him in the first scene, he was like, what the fuck? Where am I? Oh my god. And then this guy started jumping on him and fucking him up. And he's like, oh, fuck this. And started killing him. Right? And actually killed him. And that's how he started his first gladiator thing. Right? And then it says freaking halfway through that he did not care anymore. Life and death the same. As in basically he was just... He was just having... He was just being a gladiator, right? Like, fucking just mindless killing machine sort of shit. Right? And, yeah, like, bad line. Bad line. Like, flavor text, fine, but that quote shouldn't even be there. That makes zero sense as to why that would be there. Like, that's almost to the point of insulting. Anyway, I gotta go rinse out my cup. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah. Like, that doesn't even make sense that that line's there. Hmm. Okay. No, overall, that's gotta be, like, yeah. One of the funnier things I've seen in this game. Ow. Had something stuck in the side of my foot there. Not my idea of fucking fun. Alright, so Scales of Dagon. I got some ideas where I can get that from. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. Honestly, with the overall firepower and expendability of these zombies, I got an idea what I'm about to do with them. be very happy when I'm able to make those. Horse. Lock off. 5 seconds. Come on now. Oh my god. There you go. Fucking petulant child game. You're doing this. You're doing this. You know what? I don't need the narrative messages. Fuck off. There's nothing intelligent about them. I don't want them. Don't need them. Don't give a fuck about them. Fuck off. That goes there. that goes right there. That goes there. This goes right there. We don't need that. We can take this. We don't need that. Really don't need that. I can make those. Same with this, same with this. This can come with. Take this lasting feast with me because when push comes to shove, we want something that is going to be able to rapidly cool or rapidly heat us, and we don't want any ambient temperatures in the background. All right. Follow, 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 and let's go. What's still in my... Oh my god. Get that out of there. There you go. Alright, we gotta go get black ice. Once we have black ice, I can turn around and like black ice will also have ice, and then I can just take a piece of ice and ram it into my face when the bitch hits me with whatever that heat ability was. I literally think it's because she's an infernal or something like that, you know, an outsider. Like, definitely something not right. And yeah, I'm not just gonna let that shit go. Like, I want to fucking kill that bitch. Alright, black ice this way. Like, easiest route I know of to black ice is this way. Oh, little one, come here. Wow, you're fast. Can we not? Holy shit. Thank you. That Aardwolf cub was just like, get the fuck out! Just actually thought of something. I know a place where we can get ice and possibly even a few items. Look at that. It's 1200 now. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of glitch. Like, mind you, I don't mind a horse having 1200 stamina because horses are made to run for a really, really long fucking time. Like, that's why they were tamed by man, right? They were highly versatile and capable of going and going and going for miles, like leagues. They would just take off. And catching them was hard. That's what made the whole thing a challenge. Wow, that was fucking fast. You believe that shit? As soon as you put a fucking, like, master taskmaster on that whole shit, it's like, beep, done. What is it? I think a master is a T3. So if I could get a named taskmaster, that'd be sick. But anyway, let's grab these keys and grab that fragment. And go put these to use. Because there's black ice over there. And we can just mine that ice. And then, you know, loot the weapons. And then head straight over to the bitch. Lions don't get risked. The only thing at risk is me and a bunch of expendable zombies. And that whole entire citadel gets swallowed up in a tide of death. Literal death. Like, I don't know about you, but this feels like a good plan. What also feels like a great plan is refilling the coffee. So we're gonna get to the tower, get that ice, and then we'll go from there. What the fuck is that back there? Ah, Stubbs. Silly bugger. Careful, my zombies are angrier than yours. Hey, so when that it's in that moment the Wait realized he done fucked up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's like, that's like a fucking one skull freaking warthog, and I get nothing. Come here, you. Fuck. There. Nope. Nope. What's up, guys? Literally going by memory here. Can't even fucking see for shit. Alright. Fucking made it. I'll take that, thank you. That's a medium armor set. That's not the heavy armor set. That's fucking annoying. You just done fucked up, buddy. Gentlemen, show him the stairs. Thank you. Like, seriously, when you see that many digits freaking all in a mass, right? Like, quad digits, like, just fucking in a massive cluster in the dark with fucking nothing but health plates. Think about life choices. He's an NPC, he doesn't count, but still, nonetheless, it's like, wow, man. Y'all go fucking die. I guess. I guess. Take that. Oh, okay. That'll do. How much does it stack in? Yeah, 100. Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted. Kill him. Like, that was literally one of those scenes where, like, you see all the zombies kind of walking up to the skeleton takes a step back for a second, and you just see them all kind of surround him. One of them just kind of looks at him, takes his bow out of his hand, and he just kind of, like, looks at that guy. Then he looks over at the other guy, and you just see the other guy just sock him right across the fucking face. And then it just turns into, fight back, motherfucker! It's like, oh god. Cold. Oh, I know how that's gonna work now. I actually have a real plan. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I just have to go get a certain thing. Actually, no, I got that for cold insulation. I got the ice for hot insulation. I should be able to pull this off now. Come here, bitch. Damn it. Thank you. Now we just gotta make one more stop. Don't know what you were planning on there. Shit. Down. Wow, you are the weakest one skull I have ever did see. Excuse me? You wanna fucking die that badly? Like, if you wanna try and fucking piss off me, seriously, stop fucking around, Dio. Get in here. You can't do that while it's exhausted. Yeah. Once again, devs, coming back to that whole fucking thing that a person doesn't fall off the horse when the horse is exhausted. Seriously, guys, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. That, too. Like, seriously, you guys are working on sorcery right now. Fix that. That's annoying. Do they even have an option to make them shut the fuck up? Wow, you can make zombies do stupid things. Huh. That's funny. Oh no. Wow. Weak cheese. Fix your game, devs. Got this shield to protect me from extreme cold. Right, if she uses the cold shit. Got the ice to protect me from extreme heat. And I'm really starting to need a fucking coffee and a smoke break because I'm getting fucking aggravated with every single stupid animal that thinks they have a God-given right to start fucking fights with me just because I passed through the area. Like, holy shit, man. Can't even fucking travel 50 meters without something trying desperately to pick a fight. Even to the point of literal suicidal. Like, honestly, no one has a fucking excuse on that one. Like, it is to the point of suicidal. Right? It's called freaking self-preservation AI. Look it up. It's not hard to program. They had it in fucking Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and so many other fucking RPGs, where the thing suddenly goes, oh, I'm losing, or oh, that thing will completely one-shot me. I should leave it the fuck alone. Maybe I should back the fuck off. You know? But instead, this game's got everything reeing at you like they're fucking retarded. And then you got the non-stop, like, that. I've never heard such loud zombies. Can I ask you a question, Dev? Legit? How are they making that sound? Zombies don't breathe. So that wheezing sound they're making? No, it shouldn't be there. A zombie is usually in an air quotes zombified state, as in the so you don't really make too much noise when you're a zombie. Play some Resident Evil. You'll suddenly realize how fucking loud these zombies actually really are. And honestly, that's something else I don't like. In a game where stealth is a factor and PvP is a thing, why do you have these things freaking giving away their position by making a ridiculous amount of noise? Like, definitely needs a polish there. I'm really hoping when the update comes out on, like I sincerely hope when the update comes out, what is it, the 14th or whatever, that these things are addressed. Because the creepy loud zombie, no. The, fucking, like, everything beelining on you instead of the zombies, like, the zombies have no aggro. Not to mention, it seemed to have a bit of trouble keeping up with freaking even a basic mount. Like, this isn't even a fast mount. This is literally just a sturdy freaking horse. Alright, so yeah. Just saying, guys. Like, might want to address that, you know? Like, I don't mean to be that guy, but it's just like, it's kind of starting to feel like I kind of should be. right? Like, who else is obviously, like, there's obviously no one else fucking saying anything about this shit. What's up there? I've seen trees up there, but I don't actually know what's up there. Oh, I was wondering what that sound was. Ah, that's what I'd be talking about. A nice, quaint little frickin' rest stop to have a smoke break. Gentlemen. Go stand over there. Stop being annoying. So apparently we can make these guys do emotes. Dancing zombies. Oh, that's so fucked up. Wait, I got one. A thoughtful zombie. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's funny. Alright. Hey, they're not making noise anymore. We could have zombies entertain us. Oh, so like Stubbs just now shit's funny. Like this just entered a whole new level of fucking funny. I am pleased. Dancing zombies. He's got a random fly flying around him. He's like, don't worry about it. It's good. I'm like, you ever gonna do something about it? He's like, thinking about it. And I'm like, you think now? And he's like, yes, actually. It'd be kind of cool if I could have zombies playing instruments. You know? That would be kind of neat. But this is fucking hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. This is priceless. Dancing zombies. Like, the fact that they have full capacity for emotes is just great. It's just great. Like, I could deal with a lot of dumb, jank, and stupid. Right? But it's always good every once in a while to actually have something that you're like, you know what? That's good. Like, for instance, I was just bitching 5 seconds ago about how fucking noisy they are. And how freaking, you know, they don't seem to pull aggro for shit. Right? But this little bit where they can all do their emotes, I'm not saying it fixes it, but it kinda does make up for it. It's funny. Like, I could literally, like, just have so much fun with zombies. Especially with the female zombies, I would, like, make them do all this, like, really fuck with people's heads, right? Like, freaking, like, the sexy snake dance fucking goddamn zombies, and they're like, what the hell? Like, they have the capacity for thought and emotion. Yay. Be happy, zombie. Be happy. What's even more weird, right, is the various vaults that we've been through so far, right? None of these vaults contained gray ones or what are the outsiders or whatever that are at the Fractured Citadel. Like, for all intents and purposes, it was almost as if, like, they've just, like, they have no vault at all. Unless, and this is just me thinking, that maybe their vaults are somewhere contained in these islands. Which, yeah. And then on top of that, if they're not contained in the islands, why aren't they contained? Like, why do these guys have full-on fucking almost functional kingdoms where, the other races all lived in doomsday vaults? Like, it leaves questions. Like, on top of that, I don't really have an understanding of who these guys are. Right? Like, I know what I see. Right? And I see in the dark area a whole bunch of, outsiders. And in the light bright area, I see weird-ass depictions of what looks like, the sort of stuff that you would see in frickin', you know, Central American cave paintings and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, depicting of sky people and shit like that. Right? I do believe Aztecs were also doing that. Big point is that, yeah, like, on one hand, we got, what, aliens, maybe? And on the other hand, we got, I don't even know what the fuck they are, Cthulhu dimension hoppers or something shit like that? Right? And, like, it's funny, too, because in the middle, like, the Cthulhu dimension hoppers really throw me for a loop, because there's a couple versions of them where it's like, okay, right? But then there's, other versions of them, right? Where they don't even seem like they're from the same species. Like, I could have sworn that I actually saw Dagon walking around in there when we were fighting, right? Like, you know, I'd have to actually, like, shine a light on him and do a full-on comparison, but it looked like there's Dagon in there from the Sunken City. Right? And I'm just going, the fuck? Or not, oh, I'm sorry. Not the Dagon specifically, but the weird-ass hybrids that they had down there. Which, again, raises questions. The only other thing that I can think of is that these are in fact the Dagon. The Dagon are in fact the fucking outsiders. And, yeah, their pantheon is a lot more complicated than I know of. Right? Because we got, like, fishmen on one side, we got piranha men on another. And then we got, what is it, full-on fucking Cthulhu? Right, like, we're gonna be going in for third time's the charm. Right? We're gonna murk the bitch. This is happening. Right? I'm just kind of at a bit of a loss at this current time on how exactly to go about it. Right? Like, I know what I'm gonna be doing, and that's literally putting this here. And, where is it? Oh, yeah, right in front of me. Fuck. That there. Now, let's see here. Stats. I need to know exactly what I'm dealing with. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, that was not what I asked you to do, but thanks, game. Yeah, it seems like the ice is definitely gonna be probably the game changer. And we got the fire water just in case. Okay, so this is cold resistance, and the ice will make me fucking resistant to hot. Okay, so that is the plan, right? Like, yeah. And yeah, like these zombies are probably not gonna make it through the fight, but frickin' Linda and Stubbs here got close to 10k health each, and Kevin and I forget what the other one I called him, Todd, they both have over 5,000 health each. There isn't a single fucking tame that I have that can match that sort of level of fucking firepower right there. And I can carry 4. Oh yeah, that bitch is going down. Like, fucking kill my bear? I'm gonna fucking bring a tide of death on top of you. Literally, not figuratively. And if it gets really, really stupid, if it gets to the point where I need to escalate, I also have that contingency plan in place also. Let's just say, if I enact that contingency plan, there's gonna be a lot more zombies on the field. And a lot of them I'm not gonna be able to frickin' tell what to do. They're just gonna be ripping wholesale ass. In fact, I might actually begin with that, right? Like, as soon as I step foot in the fucking Citadel, just start freaking unleashing everything I have. Which, speaking of everything I have, a little extra weapon of destruction right there I gotta put on the bar. Like, I'm bringing the army. This bitch is done fucked up by killing my bear. My little Poe is gonna get fucking vengeance. Like, from beyond the grave, literally. fucking outsiders sitting there looking up at all the zombies fucking staring down at her, just like, ah. It's like zombies are like, Poe sends her regards, bitch. Fucking curb stomps her. I will say this though, it would be kind of cool if like they would give us some sort of dagger or something that could, with a strike, if it like, you know, commits a kill strike or something like that, it just zombifies the guy. Like, I don't know how that would work in terms of code, but that would be a really cool fucking thing. And yes, for all of you out there that are watching and going, really, bro? Yes, I like Castlevania. What? Alright? Anybody who's seen that series knows exactly what I'm talking about. Wonder how transmuting works. Like, can I take one sword, one like super great sword or something, and make it a one-hander? That'd be cool. I gotta actually mention this to the community, it's funny. Oh, sorry, zombies. But still, nonetheless. Yeah. there's also, like, a few things I haven't done in this area. Like, specifically, and the reason why I mention this is because these, specific things, I think would actually be significant in the long run. Right? And one of those is, when I was, excuse me, when I was running through, the Grey Ones area, right? They had, like, a significant thing going on with like, you know, plants and shit just lying around, like you could just pick up stuff, right? So I'm wondering that if I start going around the area, what will I find? Not to mention also, I need to look into where we get a scale of Dagon. Right? Like, that's not something that like, if they've given us the plans for this map, then that means that there's some way of getting them. Right? What I would like to know is what. Also, I've actually done a lot of thought about it, and after we get our first initial base set up and defensible and all that shit, I'm gonna start looking into this Maelstrom thing, because no, like this is all like a big test for SEPTA, right? Like, I'm having my fun through it and all that shit, but this is just really a big test to see what you know, how this map is different from the other map. Now, I've heard of the Maelstrom, and I think I've seen bits of it on the net about how it works and shit, but I literally have no fucking idea. Is it like the Sandstorm, where it just shows up for a brief period and enemies start coming out? Or is it like, how does it work, is my question. Hmm. Hmm. What the fuck happened? Okay. The hell just happened? Okay, so I don't even know what the hell just happened there. The game just shut down while I was going and checking on shit. I hope I didn't lose a whole bunch of fucking shit right there. Like, I don't know what just happened, but I'm not happy with it. Like, for all you guys watching, sorry about that. I had no clue. I was just quickly going to check what the whole deal was with the Maelstrom. And it is exactly what I think it is. It's some sort of crazy ass centralized storm in the middle of the island somewhere. Apparently over the thing. So I might just turn that back on. Because I thought it was just gonna be like the fucking sandstorm or something stupid like that, which, again, I'm just checking out SEPTA. I didn't want to actually have to deal with a fucking being blinded by a sandstorm every fucking hour and a half. Or hour and 20, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Good thing I put all these guys set to guard mode, though. No, I do not know what that fucking shit was. This little guy's just gonna get put into cryostasis, and this guy's hopefully gonna get turned into another demon dog. And for fuck's sakes. Eh. But, yeah, as I was saying, right, there's still a lot of questions that are up in the air on what exactly, like, there's no vault for those two races, right? And so, I don't know, like, is there supposed to be a vault, or is there, like, another couple dungeons after all this that I'm unaware of? Like, it's completely believable, right? But, you know, like, I'm just trying to figure out where this is all going. Yeah, I'm only kind of mid-game as far as the vaults go, right? But still, nonetheless, I'm trying to, you know, piece all this shit together. As is, though, like, I'm gonna take this little fucking death horde over to the fractured Citadel, and I'm gonna go and fucking wreck that bitch. Like, that is my objective. Like, even if she gives me absolutely nothing and there's no real fucking purpose to it, and it's just like basically gonna be some abyssal flesh and hide and all that, it's the point of the matter, right? Like, I didn't know what I was fucking doing, right? And I, for all intents and purposes, thought that both animals was with me, right? But one of them stayed behind and started covering us while we were escaping. That was Poe, one of the first two bears I had. Wasn't even an advanced bear or anything like that. It was just kind of, you know, it was just special how it all happened. Alright? Like, the only thing that would have made it even more intense is if it was real life. Right? Like, it was just, like, frickin' one thing after another. Like, the whole frickin', like, a lot of people like to speculate the whole thing of RNGs, random number generators, frickin' so on and so forth, right? Honestly, when it comes to, like, chaos shit like random number generators and stuff like that, if it really is a full-on quantum random number generator, then that's to the point of fucking, like, that's like fucking heartbeat of the universe sort of shit, you know? So when I got fucking Poe and Bo, alright, that was literally what was going down there. It felt like, it just felt like the game, frickin' something out there was just kind of like, oh man, you want some bears? I got you. You need shade spice? I got you. I didn't know where shade spice was or anything. Like, now I have no trouble getting shade spice. right? Because it's mostly just hunt down all the bigger creatures, like 3 skulls, 1 skulls, shit like that. And yeah, they'll give you Shade Spice, right? But yeah, I didn't have any of that, and it just happened that I get those bears, right? Like the game, like I'm looking for bears for my fucking challenge, and I still managed to pull off the challenge, right? But I ended up finding cubs instead of bears, and I'm like, oh well, fuck, I can't grow these cubs. They're just gonna be cubs, right? And they still were cubs, but then I'm freaking going home, and I go pick up the piece of flotsam, and it gives me the freaking supply box. And it was almost as if the like fucking literal universe is just going, oh man, you want to grow those bears but you can't, huh? I got you, pimp. Here you go. Here's some honey, here's some shade spice, all in one fucking box. Like, how often does that ever happen? You get 2 fucking bear cubs, and then consecutively, just out of a drop, you get the exact things you need to make them freaking everything you want them to be? Or at least give them a chance to make them everything you want to be? That's some special shit. That's some memorable shit. And, like, when one of those bears was taken away from me, I took that a little bit fucking personally. Like, I still do. Like, it feels like I was given a gift, and then it was just taken away brutally. God, now what? Ding, ding, ding. Ah, nice. I hope they give us a little bit more, like, you know, control over our corruption and our corruption abilities. Because, straight up, that weird Death Nova, like, I really hope that, like, you know, Chapter 3, they give us a little bit more options with corrupting our stats. Because, those first sets of stats, they're good, but like seriously, if you look at me, alright. And keep in mind I'm using a mod that allows me to get to 120. But anyway. Right? I have it all to 19. Right? The reasoning for this. And this isn't so much some YouTube video or whatever fucking that, you know, we all looked up as a group and freaking goes, okay, this is our stats. No, me and my buddy, right, and like a whole bunch of other people, particularly mostly my buddy, right, scienced the shit out of this and found out that the best way for corruption is to fill it up just almost to the top, right? But don't fill it up to max. The reasoning for this is it if you fill up to max on authority, you can't have war party, right? if you filled max to vitality, you can't have glutton for punishment, which is even more regeneration on top of the regeneration that I already have. And then on top of that, right, crushing swings, right? Like, my other guy, he likes to use Blood Mad Berserker, but I myself, I like crushing swings. That way I can literally just fucking, like, you know, some guy starts putting up his shield, like, I'm gonna hide behind my shield. That's when I'm just like, oh yeah, pimp? Boom! And I just start slamming through the shield with heavy attacks. And that's, like, pretty much the long and the short of it, right? Is that, you know, to, like, achieve, like, maximum corruption for me and my friend, we would have to be enticed with a final corruption stat that's actually better than what we have for our final stat, which, wow, you get one thing where they hit you and it's a Nova. Okay. Right? And you get this other thing where, it's a full-on, it's, you hit them and you have a chance to activate a Nova. This isn't good, and I honestly think they need to actually rework it. Right? Like, rework it all together, because that Nova should be a spell, honestly. Not a fucking, like, auto defense or offense system. Because one of the primary things that a sorcerer needs to do in this game is, like, beat guys over the head. Right? Now, this cannot happen if he's constantly proccing the Nova. I have not, like, even ranked 3s and freaking named thralls are, like, threshed like wheat when this Nova's going down. Right? Like, it's just constantly proccing off. Right? And, destroying the, like, the ability for you to tame thralls. And it's not even so much tame thralls, but knock them out. When you knock them out, you need them for blood sacrifices. If you can't knock anything out, you don't get any blood sacrifices anymore. Right? So if you ever want to make a portal somewhere, you're gonna literally need a fucking combat team of thralls freaking doing concussive damage just to get a couple freaking thralls that you can throw on this damn thing. Trust me, I speak from experience on this one. And trust me, it is really boring watching 3 thralls trying to endlessly, or not 3 thralls, but 2 thralls endlessly try and beat the shit out of a guy with a mace. Right? Like, that's not very fun. Alright, like, straight up, not very fun at all. Alright, it's tedious, long, and, frankly, just fucking stupid. Alright. And, yeah. Like, it definitely should get looked at sooner or later. Alright, like, just saying. Like, I have no urge to go full corruption. Right? Like I I just don't. I have no urge to go full corruption. Yeah, it completely impedes what you need to do as a sorcerer. Now, however, if you're not planning on taming at all, you don't give a fuck about taming, right? You already got all your bench thralls, and you don't give a fuck about zombies or anything like that, and you want to create something like literally a fucking lich slash death knight, then yeah, that shit is up its alley where it needs to be. Right. Anyway, we will be moving on very shortly. What's taking them so long? Maybe they found something interesting. Zombies. Oh wait, I don't have them under my exact control, so. Could have sworn Linda had more health. That one. Got to check their food also. Like, that's one of the, yeah, that's what I thought too. Alright, so we need to start compounding food. Yep. So 3 stacks. 3 stacks. Okay. Benefit is that they also eat the putrid meat, so, you know, leaving it in their inventory is actually not a bad idea. Do I have any to give them? No? Okay, good. accidentally throw that out. Those things are fucking, like, annoying to make. They're like literally one of those things where I have to go through an entire camp, right? It's gonna cost 1 offering blood each, right? But after I make the camp, bro, come on, man, seriously, no. What? No, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You're killing me here, bro. No. My channel is not a place for you to advertise your shit, buddy. Sorry. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure, like, advertising that shit is probably not a good thing. Like, just saying. Like, Twitch probably, like, keeps an eye out for shit like that. I'd like to offer a promotion. I don't give a fuck. Dudes try to fucking offer me promotions all fucking time. You think I accept? No. Let me tell you a little something about promotions. I get delivery food a lot. Right? Delivery. We all get delivery. Alright? And they go, oh, we got this promotional deal. So, I turn around and I start checking out the deal, right? And it says, add this much, add this much, add this much, add this much for this deal. Right? And it's funny because after all said and done, you wanted to just kind of buy a single burger meal, but now you suddenly bought $30 worth of shit just so you can save $5. Now you have like 2 burger meals and freaking a whole bunch of drinks and like some fucking donuts you're probably not even gonna fucking eat that day. Right? And for what? To save $5 on a $30 order? Why? Like, how are you saving money? Right? Like, freaking when it actually gets down to it, a lot of the times half of these delivery fees for these delivery services, not to mention the extra fees that are hidden and tacked onto the food itself. Yeah, I know. I ain't stupid. Like, I go to a lot of the local stores in the area that I actually order food from. Very few of them have their prices the same. In fact, actually, more than a couple of them like to tack on more than a few extra fucking bucks. Like, certain grocery store, no names mentioned, right? Can of coffee. I go there, what? Comes to like maybe $24 tax, 25 if that. Like, if that, like, yeah, it'd have to be some extreme fucking tax. I don't even think it's that much, right? But anyway, you order it on a certain unnamed delivery service, though, take a look at their freaking, you know, their can of coffee there. Same can. There's nothing different about this can. But magically, it's like, what, $29 or some shit? I'd have to double check it, right? Probably a little bit over. Like, it's way up there. It's like almost freaking close to, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure $7-8 worth more. And this is the default price. Before tax. Right? Like, what? I'm just saying, legit, right? Like, when it actually comes down to it, the deals and all that shit, right? The conveniences, a lot of the time, they are horse shit. Smoke and mirrors, smiles with knives. The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. Right? Like, legit. And it will. Right? Like, they're all like, hee, yeah, come invest in this, little thing here and this thing there, right? Like, there's actually, believe it or not, some delivery services that I'm actually going to be discontinuing altogether working with, right? Because, it's actually kind of made me lazy. For all intents and purposes, I cook a lot less than I used to, and like freaking, I'm pretty good at cooking, right? Like, it's like one of the few things I was freaking good at, right? Like, right out of the gate. And, or not one of the few things, but you get my point, right? It's a kind of an ingrained skill I got, right? It runs in the family. But, yeah. Like, I don't cook as much anymore because of these damn delivery services and shit. I don't need to half the time. I'm just like, oh, why bother doing that when I can just go do this? Right? Why bother frickin' cleaning dishes when I can just frickin' have them bring me dishes? Right? That are disposable and I can throw out. Right? So on, so on, so forth, right? Like, it's good in moderation, but I think it's something that can easily, someone can easily get addicted to very, very quickly, is the convenience and, the on-demand service, right? They get addicted to it, almost like television, right? When you think about it, people get pissed off when they can't get their freaking delivery of what they want. People get pissed off when they can't get the show that they want to watch. Food for thought. Like, when you actually, like, get down to it, yeah, right? Like, deals are more often than not just scams, right? They look like deals, but you're actually always spending more money than you normally would if you just spent normally, right? You think you're getting more, but you're not. Unless it's one of them 2-for-1 deals. That's where you're getting more. Those are rare nowadays. I don't even see 2-for-1 deals half the time. Except for like at a burger joint, you know? Or the occasional grocery store. Occasional. most times it's just, you know, we got this price, and this is what this is. And it's funny, too, because if you there's, one place I know of, right, where, the only reason they put that shit on sale in the first place is if you look at it, right, like, there's one place I know of where it's all, like, they start slapping on the, like, you know, the percentage off stickers, and, yeah, if you actually take the time to pick it up and flip it over and look at it, right, that big thing of donuts or whatever, that shit's expiring tomorrow. Right? They're just trying to get rid of it. They don't give a and on top of that, they're trying to get rid of it by making you spend money on something that you're probably not going to even eat half of that shit. You're going to take it, eat some, put it in your fridge, and then you're going to pull it out the next day and it's fucking moldy. How's that a deal? You ain't getting nothing. 30% off. Yeah, 30% off is how much you're going to be eating off of the freaking object before it actually goes moldy. Nah, a lot of times, right? It's just better just to buy things, right? Like, legit. At least you know it's bought, paid for, and handled. So I came up to this upper area on purpose, right? We're gonna take the horde of zombies, and we're gonna be moving along here, but I want to see if I can get a view of what this is. Right? Because whatever the fuck this is, and I know not, it looks like craters or something. And I've never been able to, I think, get near that place to actually see what it is. Like, if you actually look, all the pathways lead around it. Right, I think there's one little thing that leads in. We go down this way. Not sure though, that might just be a ridge on top. Right? Like, it's kind of hard to actually see the topography here. You know what? I think I got the answer. I know why these guys are in. They're down here, I believe, right? And their kingdoms are still largely intact down here. Because, I don't think the Maelstrom reaches down there. I don't know. I'll be turning it on pretty much after this little adventure, and we'll start seeing what happens. Because I'm I'm kind of interested to see what it is. Not to mention also, I'm at a point where I'm starting to run out of things that I can fight, for the most part, that are actually proving to be challenging in any way, shape, or form. Right, a lot of them are going down in a few hits. Right, unless it's like, you know, a 3 skull or something like that. Most times, shit ain't happening. Right, like there's nothing that they can do that's going to actually slow me down or stop me, really. Like, they have to literally, like, the only times that I've had to actually go into full fucking retreat is if like, you know, I'm being actually hit with overwhelming odds to the point that it's like, okay, if I don't leave now, they're just gonna freaking meat grind me. Which is what this game loves doing. Like, word of the wise from a guy that has been playing this game for very, very fucking long time. Like, before fucking the Sunken City, before all that shit, before all of this shit. Right? Word of the wise. If you see a group of thralls, right, where they're like, you'll see it in combat situations, right, where you'll have a few thralls with you, right, and you'll see like the thralls kind of pick a partner, but that's just that one guy, and you might be able to mix it up a little bit where they each get themselves a partner. But after everybody's got a fucking partner, you'll notice that there's this other group of thralls, you know, enemy aligned, of course, right? That is literally just, they move really close together, right? Like, they're literally a fucking mob, right? And they're running from area to area, aggroing on whatever's, like, you know, got the most aggro at that second. If it's you, your thralls, whatever, right? If you see that mob coming at you, get the fuck out. Hell, if you see one of those mobs start stirring up, you might want to start thinking about actually pulling back. We're talking about survivability here, people. These fuckers will kill a guy in, like, full fucking heavy armor. No time at all. He can be swinging away with him and his shield, and they are going to kill him. They're gonna, especially if there's a few assholes in there with, like, they don't, like, for instance, I'm immune to bleed and poison, but I'm not immune to overwhelming DPS. Nothing is. Right? That's one of the reasons why I have this horde of zombies with me to take to the Fractured Citadel. Because, like, half the problem there is that, we're getting fucking mobbed. Right? And, like, every time I try and fight that bitch in close quarters, she's melting me. Like, she's actually melting me. Not even with freaking raw damage, just raw elemental power. Like, the sheer heat and cold coming off of her at random intervals is enough to kill a player. I fucking have, frankly, never encountered something like this. And yeah, straight up, we are going to, like, at this point, right, it's not just, like, after, like, frickin' second try, right, after this, it's not so much just a vendetta to avenge Poe. Now it's just, I want to fucking do it. Like, this thing needs to get killed by me. At least once. You know? Right? And for the life of me, devs, never nerf the fuck out of this thing, please. Like, keep it awesome. Because that thing's a fucking beast. A beast. Alright? A real challenge to a player. And I'm very eager to go and fight her. Right? And defeat her. Right? Like, that's just like, holy shit. In fact, actually, I really hope that it's actually something interesting happens when I do kill her, because, like, after that, I'm gonna feel a bit fucking burnt on it. It's gonna be like, oh, that was it, you know? Oh, zombies. You guys are fucking funny now. Before you were annoying. Now I love you. I could just sit there and watch dancing zombies all day. It's just funny to me. Oh my god, I just had a revelation of fucking craziness so fucking hardcore that it made me choke. I just thought of something really awesome. I know it's completely not Conan, and I know it's completely cheese, but I'm not fucking joking. It'd be funny if we could actually do the thriller dance. Like, if you could program zombies to dance, can you imagine just having the massive fucking, like, contingent of zombies? Right, like, huge ass contingent of zombies all doing the thriller dance with you in time. Like, that should be fucking hilarious. Unfortunately, these guys aren't doing the thriller dance, so, you know, need some choreography. Oh, that's why I choke so bad. Freaking water is also freaking filthy. Back in a moment. Now I got Thriller stuck in my head. Oh, shit. And so help me, if devs, if you can't do this, someone make a mod of it. Like Thriller Dance for Zombies. I'll fucking showcase it for you, buddy. Like, we already got, like, the crazy-ass red jacket. Doesn't look exactly like the Thriller jacket, but, you know, it'll do for this. Like, that shit would be fucking priceless. Stubbs is contemplating rock. That was actually the one thing that I always kind of was weirded out about. You have the cook, right? Where, when they're at the, you know, the stove or whatever, they're sitting there, right? And they got the whole thinking pose, right? It would be actually kind of cool if you could actually research cooking recipes with a cook. Almost the same way you, like, you know how you have a spell book? Well, what if you could have a cookbook? Just saying. It's a thought. That cookbook could have all sorts of different recipes in it, like, you know, everything from food to alchemical. Right? That or have an alchemist cookbook. Right? Like, allow the player to start, you know, acquiring recipes or something like that over time. You know, still beneficial to actually put on certain thralls on certain benches for speed and, you know, reductions and, you know, restricted building stuff. But it'd be kind of neat if you could actually learn the recipes that you already are able to pick up, right, through just researching with a cook, instead of having to go all over the fucking place and pick it up. Especially with, for instance, Septa, where maybe I'm fucking blind or something, but I haven't found a single fucking recipe. Like, it's actually got to the point where I actually want to kind of look it up, because I don't know where the cooking recipes are. I've been all over the fucking map. Not everywhere, mind you. But around enough that I figured I would have at least stumbled across one. You know? Like, I've been through a lot of major camps. I've been in, like, a lot of the major citadels. Been running frickin' the first row of vaults, didn't pick up shit, not even a brewing thing. Right? Yet, yeah. Straight up, no cooking recipes. What the fuck? And I can definitely see why when I was reading in the forums, someone was saying, go pick up, you know, these items, right, for recipes and shit. Because, yeah, they seem to be freaking almost impossible to get in SEPTA. And, well, honestly, that's just silly with me. But there's still lots to go and check out, lots to do, so we might still find them. It's a weird smell. But, yeah, that's definitely a weird smell. I'm gonna have to probably go deal with that later. It smells like it's coming from beside the house. Ugh. Ow. But, yeah. Right? Like, it seems like no cooking recipes have made themselves available. Evidently in this game. Or, in SEPTA, I should say. Right? Like, even in, like, maybe that was done on purpose. Maybe one of the devs was like, hey, fucking, I want these guys to actually have a bit of difficulty finding cooking recipes or some shit. Right? Which I will admit, once you actually know all the spots for where the cooking recipes are, right, pretty much the rest of your group knows, and anyone can look it up on fucking, you know, YouTube or Google or fucking any number of other channels on where to find all the fucking cooking recipes. Like, I'm not gonna look up no map or anything like that, right? I just want to actually, like, you know, Google the question, is there cooking recipes in SEPTA? Or should I be, you know, thinking about other options? Right? These are the questions I ask. Like, I just want to, like, get my character to the point where, well, I was previously, which is I had banged out a lot of, like, I have a lot of other shit, right? But in terms of, you know, food recipes and shit, I have none, right? And I'd like some of those recipes, right? Like, some of them really do help. Ugh. Filthy. But yeah, we're gonna, like, eventually figure that out one way or another. Which is another reason why I was thinking of starting the Maelstrom, right? Because I was reading in one of the forums something about, I don't know if it was the surges or the maelstroms or whatever, but advanced recipes and shit can come out of them. So I was like, hey man, how does this work exactly? What I don't understand, and just follow me on this one, is the beast races have like a ridiculous amount of firepower, right? And this is something that I just didn't understand. Right, the beast races, all these races had a tremendous amount of firepower. Yet, they were obviously driven back by the overwhelming onslaught of mankind. Right, they all had their own slave fucking things, and frickin' they all rose up. Kinda be cool to actually see a frickin' game of that whole rebellion. But anyway, I digress. What I don't understand is, in their infinite wisdom, the thing that they decide to build is basically, from what I'm understanding, a tower that opens up a maelstrom portal in the sky, right, that starts pouring out freaking outsiders and crap onto the central area of Septa. Right? What I don't understand is they were all told to do this by what, some higher power or gods or whatever. I think they were tricked, because who other than them to be able to have the appropriate and necessary firepower required to actually do it in the first place? And then on top of that, right, well, that's what I thought was actually happening too. Give me a second. Let's see if I can fix this. Yeah, I think I fixed it. No, I didn't really. Oh, what the fuck? It's just like not detecting my green screen properly. Maybe it's because I'm sitting. Oh wait, no, I fixed. Okay. Okay. Fix. Sorry about that. Went to go check the stream time, which I didn't actually look at the time. Okay, yeah. I forgot that that this is part 2. Ugh. But yeah, I was just gonna look at the stream time. Then I noticed that hey, your green screen detection is all fucked up, and I was like, oh fuck, better go fix that. That quality for all of you out there, you know? But no, this thing needs actually a wash. It's probably what's could be interfering. It's got a lot of lint on it. Not a lot, but you know, enough that I'm like, you know, my own critic of it. Fuck, man. Pasties these days. Welcome to the land of the living. Now pick up a shovel and get back to work. No, at this point, it's starting to become a territorial thing. Every time I go in there, she chases me out. I want to know what she's guarding. I want to know what's so important. And so help me, if I don't get at least a relic shard or a fucking key, I'm gonna be fucking salty. Or some sort of recipe. You know. All these things are viable and okay. Cause like straight, I'm just about fucking had it with that Cthulhu bitch. So we're gonna wait for first light. Gonna smoke this. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna let the zombies enjoy their dancing, that way I don't have to listen to their constant hissing while I smoke my bowl. Enjoy the silence. Also, I'll be going in on foot probably this time. Put Dio somewhere safe. And then put a bed down beside him. That way if shit goes wrong, well, hopefully shit doesn't go wrong, right? There we go. Good challenges flipping. Frickin' 60 minutes. I don't know if this is the right way. I'm just following the path and hoping. Like, I can't see very well at all. Even though motion blur is turned off, it loves to get blurry when it gets dark. Now, let's see if we... That's garbage. I need something real. I need some fucking bodies. Oh. Make sure the zombies are well fed. A little bit more body. Is there any others? Ah, perfect. one more. One or two. Oh my god, come on! Bad comes to worse. I can try frost resistance potions and shit. I don't know if there's a heat resistance though. Is there a heat resistance potion? Gold Lotus maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's some sort of castle up there or something. Well, it might not be craters. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way but climbing up there. Come on, zombies. Got you, bitch. What? That was an elk. Why did it not count? Oh, whatever. Just not counting them for some stupid reason. shit, aren't you? Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck off. Fucking annoying. That's kind of bugged out, isn't it? Not where I want to be. I want to go that way, actually. You know what? No. I will put down my my bed, but I'm taking my horse with me. I'm strongest on my horse. Bad comes to worst, I can always dismount the horse for a brief and freaking, you know, put it in a corner and fuck beat the shit out of the thing. I wonder if we can go through a more direct way up. I'm pretty sure there is one. Oh look, there's some ice. Now, after I ran away. Up here looks like a direct line of attack. Let's go. Look, I don't even care about the other guys. Look, I want that bitch. Oh, weapons. I was like, what is he telling me? Interact? It's like, weapons bucket. Zombies, not now. god, how many more are coming? There. Good. Let's go. God damn it.